Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today, as I said in my last video, I was going to be coming in with this Kanban bits of craft kits that I've got, and I've decided to come in with the gardening Master Gardener, which I've taken all the toppers and the sentiments out already. I've pre-cut a piece of A3 card down to an 8x8 because I'm doing quite a big card, and I've picked the grass and the wood grain and this forest green metallic cardstock as well. So what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to cut this down to 2 notches under the 8, and then I'm going to cut it this way as well to 2 notches under the 8. That is my base layer for there, and then this one I'm coming in with, I'm going to go I'm going to go slightly bigger so you can see more of that grass underneath. So I'm going to go to, I'm going to try 7.5 by 7.5. On this one. And while I've got my trimmer out, I'm going to cut a piece of this off because I want to use the green, forest green colour, but I don't want the silver border on there. So I'm going to cut this down this way, just because there is no silver in this card stock, so I'm just cutting away the silver from the piece of card that I'm going to be using, which these, when they're cut down, that's going to be a little bit smaller than that, but these are, I should tell you in a second what size this will be once I trim these silver bits off, hopefully, because we don't need the silver bit, as I said. So that's there. I'm just going to measure that now. That is all the cutting I think I need to do for this one, so I'm just going to move these pieces out of the way that I don't need. And then, so this is a, oops, wrong side. This is a, so it's just under the 4, and you can cut it down so it's 5 by, but I need it to have this bit on here, so that's what's going to sit on top of there, like that. So I've cut this down. The best size would have been 4 by 6, but these are a bit smaller than that, so this is like 5 3/4 nearly, and 3 3/4. So that is that. And then obviously this bit and this bit I'm going to have like that, so you can see the little bit of the grass from underneath, and then the wood grain on the top. So I'm going to go with something like this on here. And then gardeners don't grow old, they just go to pot. And I can pick it up with my fingers, which is going to go over here like so. And then Master Gardener up there, and then the birthday one's probably I'm going to bring in these welly boots if I can pick them up. A small little topper, the wellies on, which I can't get hold of it. Okay, so that's going to come down here. Might move that over slightly. Move that over slightly, and then bring that in there so it sits on the top. But I might come in with that other green, where did I put it? the other dark green and stick that on there. I'm going to cut this just to see, and then before I decide what I'm going to actually, if I'm going to use it or not. Just going to cut them silver bits off again because I don't need them. And then what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to, as I say, eyeball it. As to how big I want this piece to be. Just going to line that up. That wasn't very straight. What you can do, if you've got anything that's similar to this design, then you can stick that on first and then decide how you want to cut it afterwards. I've done mine I've done mine this way. I'm having a job to pick things up today. My hands are cold, that's why. So I'm just going to have a look to see what this looks like now. Everything's shifted around. Bring that back up. Just to hold it in place for a second, just to see. Yeah, so that looks better with a bit of a background on it. And if I wanted to, I could put that one on the lighter colour green, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave that one as is. I don't know, I might change my mind afterwards and come in with one of the other shades of green. I'm just going to leave that to the side for a minute. I'll assemble this bit. So, with this one, it's just going to go flat. So I'm going to come in with my all-purpose glue on the back of here. Just spread it across the middle, like so. And then my tacky glue for the corners. Should have undone this before I started. Just going to put a couple of dollops up in that corner, and then place this down onto my card blank, like so. And I'm going to do the same with this one. So just down the centre. It doesn't seem to want to come out of this one very well today for some reason. I only filled them up the other day. It seems like it's got a bit of a nozzle problem. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. And a couple of dollops of this, or tacky glue in them four corners. And I'm going to go, I was going to go lengthways with the wood grain, but I've decided to go this way around with this one instead now. I've got glue all over my finger. I've been a little bit messy today. That's because my hands are not very warm. So I'm having a job of picking things up and... Right, so I'm just going to leave that there for a minute, and then this, I'm going to foam pad these ones up. Just going to find my foam pads. And these foam pads are from the Works. As I'm always going in and out of that shop just to see what they've got. I don't really buy a lot of stuff in there now. Just going to put a few foam pads on here, just to, and then this one I'm going to put the foam pads on as well. Just like that. That should be enough for that one, I think. So I'm just going to pull these off. Like so. So as I was saying in my last video, I've had a few days where I've not done this sort of crafting because I've been doing wedding invitations, and so now they are all finished, I can actually get back into doing this kind of crafting now. And I really need to be getting into back into my diamond painting as well, because I haven't done that for quite a few months. So that's that one ready to go onto there. I don't know whether I'm going to foam pad these all up or whether I'm going to sit that one flat and then foam pad this one up. I shall see when I've put this onto here what it's going to look like before I decide whether or not I'm going to raise both of them, or whether I'm just going to raise the smaller one, sorry, not the bigger one. Oh, let's put some of this on the back. Just so I've got a little bit of wriggle room if I don't get it in place the first time. Yeah, so I've got a week off this week. From work, so I do a lot of crafting on my weeks off as well as my days off. But Sunday I'd normally do videos, but I didn't get around to doing videos on Sunday because I was doing all my housework, catching up with all my housework. Because there's probably a lot of you out there that actually work as well and craft. I don't get a lot of time on my 2 days off to do everything. So I did all the hoovering, I did all the dusting, I did the majority of the washing, I did all the ironing, cleaned in the bathroom. So yeah, I had a busy Sunday. Right, so that one I have laid flat with my glues all purpose and the tacky. And this one I am going to foam pad this one up, so I need another pack of these foam pads. I mean, these foam pads are not expensive, so I don't mind getting loads of these. Are like £2. You get, I think it's 10 sheets of these ones and a whole roll of foam pads as well. So the roll you get one of these and you get 10 sheets of these in each pack, and they're £2. The foam rolls are not that bad. I do use them now and again if I want to just do it in a big strip rather than putting loads of foam pads on, depending on the style of topper it is. Or I mean, these ones this one I could have used that roll instead of using the individuals, but I forget about the roll sometimes. So then this one, this is going to go up the top there, and then I'm going to come in with the Master Gardener and the Happy Birthday, which I think these foam pads will fit on the back of here. Actually do. So I'm going to come in with the Happy Birthday one up the top to live. The thing with the thing with these ones is I don't know if these are still available, because I don't even know where you would get this style of toppers, to be honest, now, because obviously I was given these a long time ago and I've never really used them so they just sat there because I didn't know what to do with them when I first got them. So I think I'm going to put that one up there, Master Gardener. I know it says a lot, I like to play in the dirt. Gardeners don't grow old, they just grow up. They just go to pot and Happy Birthday and Master Gardener. And then the one with his little welly boots, which I think I'm just going to put that there, maybe. I can lift him up a little bit. Try and lift that up, move it up a little bit, come down a little bit too far. So I might, actually I am going to put him, or put the boots on here, and then cut that down to size so it's got the green metallic background to match the others, even though it's slightly lighter. So with these I won't be doing that many videos, I'll just use these off for camera when and if I decide to do them. So I'm just going to put that as close to the bottom as I can on this one, and then move this to the side, and I'm going to bring in my trimmer so I can trim this baby down, which I might have to put it that way under the trimmer, and hopefully it'll cut across, because the one thing is putting these on, you have to put a bit of pressure on it to cut it, and then it frays, so it's not the best. That's better, do it that way around, and then I'm just going to butt that up to there, bring it in a little. Might have to trim a bit more off of there, I'm not sure. Butt that up to there again, trim that off, and then take this silver border line off, and then we have a little bit of that on there, and I think I'm going to foam pad this one up as well. Just to make it stand up a little bit. Like so. So yeah, I just wanted to show a few, or a couple of examples. I'm not going to be doing every one on here, as I said, because I don't have inserts or anything for this one. It's just the card tops. And then we're going to put his little booties down here in this, and stick that right there. So that is that one done. And then I know there is a lot of other card makers, card design, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. So you've got like Crafter's Companion, and you've got Spellbinders. You've got a lady called Katie Sue, who does a lot of different stuff. I've not got much of hers. I don't have any Crafter's Companion, and I don't have any Spellbinders. Mostly mine is Hunky Dory. So anyway, that is that card there. Just a quick, simple 8x8 card, which, considering I don't have a lot of their stuff, so that is that one. And then I've still got, out of that kit or topper sheet that I had, I've still got these here. So I've got a little gardening pot, happy retirement, but I don't know anybody that's retiring. And just for you, and I am a, I don't know what that word says, a mould, yeah, something to do with gardening I suppose. So I still have them ones left out of that one. Oops, knocking everything flying. But I don't know what to do with them ones, whether I'm going to use that on another card or whether I'm just going to leave them to the side for a rainy day or whatever. Right, so for the next one that I'm going to do, I just want to use this bit of card up that I've cut off. So it's only an 8 by 3 3/4, but that would be perfect for wherever I have put the next design that I was going to use, which is lost. Oh no, it's over here. Oh, try not to lose everything. So here they are. My little heart, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, I don't think that's going to fit on there, to be honest. Which is not. So let's have a look. So you're going to go on there. So what I'm going to do, because that's going to have to be a different design now, is to use this one up. I am going to use the bits up that I've got over here and do this one. But I think what I'm going to do with this one is, I'm just going to use this green grass, and I'm going to cut this down to size. So what did I say it was? 3 3/4, did I say? Yep. So I'm just going to cut that down, get rid of that bit, and it's by 8. So I need to open that up. Let's do it by 8. So that is going to go onto there, like so. And then I've got this little bit here, so I'm going to do that down to about 3.5. I don't know if this is going to be big enough this way. Oh yeah, it is. And I'm going to do that one down to 8. I mean 2 notches under the 8, I think. And then I'm going to bring that one just in on there, just to use this piece of card up. And then I can use these bits on this card, so I can just, so I'm just going to put this on. I'm just going to come in with this. I'll have to get another glue out because that one seems to be blocked somehow. It's not coming out of the nozzle very well. I'm just going to ask better. This one likes, this one's working for me, thank you very much. I'm going to put that on there. Some all-purpose glue, and so this is going to be flush, hopefully. Put that on there. Then this one is going to come in next. So the same as I did with the other one, same format, same glues. Just going to place that one on there, and then I think with this, I think what I'm going to do with this one is, I think it's just going to sit on in the middle, maybe about there. This one I might just leave it and use it as a tag, and then going to use that one as a tag, I think. I'm going to put this one on there, Happy Retirement, across there. Just going to move that to the side for a minute. I'm going to bring in my trimmer again. I've got this other bit of metallic green again, so I'm just going to trim some of this up for a minute. Just going to see what this looks like once I've trimmed it down, to see if it's going to fit onto that front. I'm going to have to trim it down just a tad more, because it might be a little bit too big for this front of the card. It's going to come over. So what I'm going to do with this one is, I've lost my foam pads again. Where did I put them? Yeah, dear, don't know what I've done with them. I had a whole pack there a minute ago. Didn't finish them, did I? No, you didn't finish them. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, it don't matter. Find them later. Oh, there they are. I just put them away. So I'm just going to place some foam pads on here, like so. What I do, peel them off, peel them off. Yeah, so as I was saying it also in my last video, that I'd been to the dentist, and I think I said on it that I have been given antibiotics for an infection in my back tooth and my top tooth. They seem to be working now, but I was in a lot of pain, and I'm not sure if any of you are like me, but I have a real bad fear of dentists. So I don't really like going to the dentist, but then how many people do like going to the dentist? So yeah, I had to bite the bullet and make an appointment and go. Lucky enough, she said the tooth doesn't have to come out at the moment, so I'm hoping and praying that this infection will go and my tooth will be saved, but time will tell. So I'm just trimming this down just a tad, because I went a bit close to the edge on one, but I only wanted a little bit of green on there, and I've noticed that this is where I'd ripped it off. It's sort of like got little bits of white showing through, so I'm just going to trim that off with my scissors. And then this is going to sit on here. Oh, I nearly put it on upside down. This is going to sit on here like so, and then this is going to sit up here like so. I might move up just a tad, just a tad. So that's going to sit up there and that's going to sit there. This is going to be foam pad up. I'm not going to put this one on flat, and I could have used my roll again on these ones. Oh, excuse me. My lunch is repeating on me. Because with these antibiotics I have to take them with food 3 times a day. So right, Just put a bit of tacky glue on there, and then make sure it's up the right way. I'm just going to bring this in for the minute. Put that on there, and then place that to where I want it, which is about there. This is going to be foam padded up again. One across there, one across there. And with this one I might put a bow. Just going to put that there. Going to put that. Just going to bring that down just a little bit, because I want to put a green bow. Oh, no, don't fall over, stand up, thank you very much. And I've got some nice green bows in here, not nice blue. So I've got this one, oh, stay in there. Oh, I've got this one. So I want to put the bow up here, onto there. I think, not sure what colour I want to go with, dark or bright. I like that one better. So I'm going to go with that one. And I do have some, I don't know what are they are, right at the back. Little circle dots. These are not very easy to get out either. So I just need my pokey tool to grab this one. If I can get it out. I don't know where I got these dots from. I'm not very good, to be honest. So I'm just going to place that as central as I can. Make sure I put this the right way around, because there's nothing worse than having a back to front bow. I'm going to stick that on there. If it doesn't stick, then I'm going to use a glue dot, which is what I normally use when I'm doing the gems, when I'm doing the bows. So I've got some of these self-adhesive gems. So I've got these that I brought yesterday in the works again. So I buy a lot of stuff like gems and stuff like that from there. And these are all like the blue, pink, purple, green, yellow, orange and red. So these are just, oh, they're stripped, I didn't realise that. Oh, it's alright, I know what I'm going to do, as it is a strip. What I will do with these ones is I'm going to go along this bottom bit, oops, just go along here, not very easy, and do it as, oops, that lay down. I needed to move it over a little bit, but it's a bit too late for that now, never mind. I'll turn it up that way, and then I'm going to place hopefully this one just on there like so. So that is that one done as well. And I don't know whether I want to put any on this on there. I might put one row along here, just along where these boots are, just to pretty it up a little bit like so. Right, let me just have a little bit of a tidy up with these. Get rid of some of these rubbish, and my bin actually needs emptying because it's getting a little bit full up. So this is the 2 cards that I've done from that I keep wanting to call it cabana, but it's Kanban, Kanban, something like that. Yeah, so that is 2 cards made with that, a couple of bits from that. Yeah, I'm not going to say it again. From them designs that I had was given. I don't think my next card that I'm going to come back with is going to be something from that. I'm not 100% sure yet. If it is, they'll probably just be small cards, to be honest, because I don't know what to make with some of this stuff that I've got, like the shells. Got loads of shells. But yeah, that's that one anyway. So I'm probably going to come back next time with Hunky Dory. As I say, these ones I'll probably do when I'm not videoing. These won't be done on video. Yeah, so that is that for this video. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. And I do hope you have a good day wherever you are and whenever you're watching. And then I'll see you in my next video, which will be Hunky Dory. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.